July 976, the 21st year of Jia Zhen. Duke Wu Xingming, third of his name, gazes upon the plains of the Silk Road, a land once thought to be far out of reach from the Wu clan that lived high atop the cliffs of the Qilian Mountains. He recalls the battles, the conflicts, and the bonds that his father, Duke Wu Zhaodao, had faced, that left him with a vast domain that has made their family wealthy beyond their wildest dreams. With the sun rising over the fields of Liangzhou, Qingming III chronicles the life of his father, in order to pass down the history that made Qilian what it is today, in hopes that it may form the foundations of a dynasty that the world will remember for generations to come. Hello there, everyone. This is the Irritated Agent back again with episode 5 of my CK3 roleplay series as a Chinese count. Now, a very short recap from last episode. You remember we are playing as my original character, Wu Xingming's grandson, his name Duke Zhaodao, and upon his father's reign, actually, we were able to unify the Northern Territory here by defeating a lot of the more disgruntled lords and those who were seen more as a threat. So now we only have 2 vassals, which is good, meaning that we have not much opposition or even powerful opposition. Unfortunately, though, now as Duke Zhao, we do have, I believe, 4 sons. So the crown of the dukedoms, Qilian and Liangzhou, will be separated. So that may be a problem later, but we can talk about and do something about it in this episode. But also forgot to mention that King Junji is the new ruler following King Wei, as well as King Huaishen. So, as you recall from the original, from the cold opens, I referred to the Chinese year by the emperor's name. So we had Huaishen, then we had Wei, and now we have the era of Junji. So unfortunately I forgot to mention that. I wasn't paying too much attention to the ruler, but I have rectified it and will now be focusing to make sure that the cold open references the year as such. So until Junji dies, this opening you probably heard referenced it as the year of Junji, and we might even see the next year of Jia Zhen, his son. But with that small recap out of the way, let's get right into it. And of course, don't forget to like and share and subscribe if you really enjoy this content. Hit that bell to be notified of future episodes or future other videos. And let's go right to it. We could really do anything at this point. We could easily build gold and such. Perhaps even go for Ganzhou, as I said last episode, as I promised a bunch. Honestly, it's very opportune, because their allies are quite inferior. Unfortunately, though, I don't have a claim, and the only claim would be for Linze. So what we can do right now is we can fabricate a claim on Linze, so we can at least get that back into the fold, because again, for those of you who didn't watch the last episodes, it is of the Qihan culture, the culture I created, the Qihan culture here. So we would have at least that to maintain, and then we can also just further unite the Silk Road under our grip. Disloyal vassal. From the ledgers. Ooh. The overbearing Count Zhizhong has me for a fool, and has been paying too little. He's been avoiding taxes. One of the major crimes, I believe. One of the major, you know. There's murder, there's assault, but tax evasion, one of the ones that is hard to get in this day and age. So how do we want to approach it? Well, I am very greedy, so it's best to try and get him to pay his dues, keep him on a short leash to increase his fuel taxes, which makes him upset, or, you know, understand that who hasn't tried to line their own pockets. Well, I'm a greedy man, as you can see, very greedy, Mr. Krabs greedy even, I'd say. So I could try to convince him, or Commercial. I'm gonna try to convince him. I think I'm convincing enough as a leader. And there you go. There you go. He pays his taxes. Good. Oh, and there we go. As I said earlier, this episode or next episode's year. Well, actually no. This episode will start calling years by the year of Jia Zhen. So this is, mark your calendars, folks. 955 AD, or let's say 956 AD is the first year of Jia Zhen, just to keep the Gregorian calendar in line. I could always do it just starting here, but then it's just hard to calculate. You know, just too much. Ooh, here's a claim for 87 gold. That's actually pretty good. Alright, let's see her troop numbers now. They increased a little bit. But I still think I could overtake her. Oh yeah, I think I definitely can. Even oh oh I forgot she's allied with a count who's her subordinate, so those armies don't really count for her because I don't think she can call them up unless she can. Either way, I still outnumber them even if she gets those. But let's see what her troops are made of here. Let's see, we got Chikunu archers, light footmen, and onagers. Now, I have an army I believe is, yeah, relatively. This one is very inferior to archers, which is cancelled out, but I do have pikemen, I do have my own archers, so. Her footmen, get counted by my archers, so, yeah, I think yeah. I'm gonna wage an offensive to claim Linze. Time to bring the Chihan back into the fold. You know, I'm gonna play based on my character's traits now. Since I'm not playing as mine, that's something I think I lacked in my last, my character, my son. So as my grandson, I'll play based on his traits a little bit more. I will try, of course, to be a little bit, have to sacrifice some of my feelings or my grandson's feelings for the betterment, but I will try to stay to my character's traits. Let us build this army. Who's in command? Yep, Julingu. Is he the best commander? Yes, he is. Oh, right. March right into Linzhou, which happens to be their capital. Inferior! Aha, my heir. He's a fortune builder. That's pretty good. And he's robust. Yes, he will live strong. He has very good traits. Brave, diligent, and content. So not too greedy. That's good. He's very just happy with his life. Going up fast indeed. Thank you. He's very little natural inclination towards administration. But you can truly come to understand it. Good. Now, time to have you married. Let's see, any good one with an alliance. There's a 2-year difference. And my son loses 100 prestige, but he can still have a son. Especially with robust. I think this is as safe as bet. Yeah. Yep, just do it. I really want this trade. So let's get Herculean, huh? Like you Herculean child. You fools! Those fools! How dare they try that? They're gonna try to get, aren't they? I'm just gonna wait. There you go. There you go. And you just lost yourself. So I'm gonna enforce my demands. Thank you. And now, once the young Zhou is pacified, we're gonna do that. We're gonna turn Linze, because it is my culture, into my religion as well. And wow, that's pretty good, I think. I'm not gonna pay homage because I am shy, and I'm also super stressed. So what I want to do is actually, let's see. I can't call a hunt yet, and I can't hold a feast because I'm shy, so I lose no stress. And I'm not gonna attempt my suicide either. I'm very melancholic, Lord. That's a sad part. But I need to make sure that when I die, my son gets enough territory. Some of you might blame me for doing this. Some of you might think that I'm gonna do something a little crazy. I'm gonna do something a little stupid. And you honestly might be right. But in some case you might be right. But I've never gotten wrong with this personally. I'm going to use my renown, even though, it should be used for other things, to disinherit my children. To guarantee my line. I do lose prestige and renown, but for me, I do think I can get those back easy. And to try and do some change those succession laws for elections in these cases, I feel like that's just a little too risky in case people decide to vote otherwise. I don't like allowing the votes. This is a period of time, medieval ages, where democracy is not a thing. Okay? It is safer to have everything under your control in this situation. So yeah, I don't trust these elective things. I don't trust electives because that could easily backfire. I prefer straight up disinheritance and disinherit all but one until I'm at the age. Or disinherit all until if one dies, then I can reinstate. And usually by the time if someone dies, I have built up the renown and prestige to re-inherit them. But I'm going to disinherit my children now. All three of the youngest. The eldest will remain. There we go. Nice and clean. And if I need to, I will probably promote this one after I demand his conversion. Yeah, I left you with King Junji, but after his death, you're under my wing now, son. Aha! Yes. My truce with her is broken. Perfect. Even better. Now I can go further after, you know, I'm gonna hold off on the faith conversion. I'm gonna go for Gao Tai now. Oh, such short time. Perfect. I'm gonna get that. Huai seems to have been having a difficult time at our latest feast. He barely faced food, and the only talking he did was asking for serving after serving. This is a shy one, right? Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you have watched The Godfather, then you have an idea that this is my Fredo. A glutton who is shy. He wants to be a steward, but his gluttony does not help. I'm just gonna wipe Ganjo out of the map. This will be the episode that I finally rectify the promise of attacking Ganjo. When I didn't before, now I will. Uh-oh. One day follows another, relentlessly, even as my mind drowns in exhaustion and hopelessness. Sometimes even getting out of bed in the morning is too much for me. I have to lie down. Yeah, he is melancholic and shy, so I figure that happens. I think it's... oh my gosh, a whole another year till a hunt! Oh! Yes, the rare one. Now, thank you, Purohitshu. So I can either get just Gao Tai, or get all of Ganjo. How many vassals does she have? She has 3. I could honestly have. One's a child, one's over 52, my age, and the other's 43. I think it's much better because she's pretty weak, vastly inferior. Oh yes, no, I'm taking all of Ganjo, woman. It's time for the siege. Give me all of Ganjo. Yes, what I've been promising since episode 1. Ganjo's conquest by Qilian. Huzzah! This music is perfect. Go to Gao Tai. Yes, they're retreating. They're attacking my territory in Yalong, but they can't do nothing. Look at that. Look at the difference. Oh, so fast. Now I'm gonna go and whoop your behind real quick. Literally, you're behind. You won't escape! Obliterated. Let's follow you to Suzhou. Now, where are you going? I'm just gonna go and intercept you. Go to Linze. Wow, easy. Complete demoralization. Perfect. Perfect. And now you're mine. Ganjo is officially mine. And now, do I care? I do. Do I have you as a prisoner? No. You know what? I might just release you. Or I'll kill you. Or I'll revoke your title and give it to you. 50 gold. Yeah, I'd rather do that. I'm just gonna let you be religious, but I can revoke your titles. Ooh, a brother and a sister. I have arrived in town much earlier than expected, and had an hour before my meeting with the town's notables, so I waited by a small wooden bridge overlooking a little river. After a few minutes, a little girl arrived at the bridge. She peered into the river and was about to fall off the bridge when a boy who looked several years older rushed over and yanked her back, and the 2 children crashed into me. "I'm so sorry, my lord," he said, bowing deeply, then making the clueless girl do the same. He was well spoken for a child. "I do my best to take care of my little sister when our parents work, but she is a foolish, clumsy child. You are clearly someone of high standing. Please forgive us for our rudeness. If you are offended, let me take the punishment in her stead." Oh my goodness, that is a sweet. He's a good older brother. Or I tell him it's no matter and play a game. Ooh, I could play with them, you know, be friendly. Curtly warn the 2 not to do it again. Or push it. Oh my. We can push the children off the bridge. Definitely not these 2. I mean, I'm diligent, I'm greedy, and I'm shy. But in which case, I'm a little shy, so I'm just gonna say I praise the boy for being a little brother and just leave. Very simple like that. Oh. Oh. Oh, look at this beautiful paint. Oh no, my weighing scales. I wasn't paying attention. I like those scales. From my from my life. 3 generations ago. Or was it 2? I don't know how you do the math on that. Yes. Finally. Look at the... Oh, thank goodness. Alright, let's hopefully for less stressful things. Ooh. I crest a hill. We hear it. The snapping of twigs, rustle the branches, birds screaming in fright. They are heralds announcing survival. A massive bear. Oh. And do I want to try and fight it? I have a relatively high risk of killing it, but I also have a chance of getting wounded and percentage of dying. I'm shy. But I don't know if that means. Interacting with other people is not the same. Greedy. Voice to engorge. Does not shy away from hard work. I think I would not. I think Xiao Dao wouldn't shy away from this. Hiya! Oh, injured. Oh, that's what happens. Riskiness. Luckily, I did the inheritance thing, so hopefully my son's vein would be good. So I'm near death. Oh wait, well, that's what happens. I mean, my grandson was melancholic and wounded, so better off a good, robust child. Robust. Let's see what happens. Oh wow! Immediately. Okay, that bear really did a number. Okay. Yep. He transcended his material form. Died from wounds, he lived a long, fulfilling life. He now Duke Xingming ascends to the throne. Having mastered many skills, he is sure to be admired by his subjects. That's good. And plus, he's not shy, so... Oh, okay, let's re-establish the council. Look at that! Already, people like him. That's great. Yumen doesn't hate him as much, too, so I'm gonna make Yumen Chancellor. I'm gonna make Zhongyang the steward, and Fan He as the... No, I'm gonna make Gui Juling. I'll save the position for these two as a means, or these three. No, those two as a means of, you know, enticing them to stay on my side. There we go. Oh, my great uncle died. I guess he's a great uncle. Well, I don't know about great, but definitely great. You know, by age great, not characteristically great. I'll put the mayor as spy master. I want talented spy masters. My own powerful master of whispers. My master of coin, master of... I guess Chancellor's hand of the king, wouldn't they? To be the Grand Maester, or the Grand Purohit, I guess. And then my master of war, / master of ships, / master of laws. Or I guess the Chancellor's also master of laws, and master, and hand of the king. Alright, hey, hand of the duke. That. Again, Game of Thrones references. Oh, you want me to convert? Nah. Now you're pushing a line. One more thing you asking me I don't like. I'm going to strike independence because you have no power over me. You are inferior, sir. I have an ally from the south, a Zonggonpo. You only have just your count, your other duke. Ridiculous. On an alliance with Mario claim of the district of Zonggonpo. What are the troop numbers like? Well, if we support you, we should be able to fight him back, because I'd rather you maintain this. So, I will assist you in this endeavor. Oh, no, another one. Jeez. Oh my god, you're being attacked by everybody, bro. By literally everyone. Gosh, you're lucky I'm here as an ally. Well, that was simple. Now we gotta handle the other one. The Mariols. Oh, they're all the way over there? How do they have territory in your domain? Okay, now, this is risky. If I keep going this way, I could easily turn back now. If you went this way, this army could come in. Why can't I see what this... Let's see. Mountaineers. Countered. Countered. Okay. What do you guys have? We basically counted them all. Better commander. Defensive buildings, more men-at-arms counters. I think we have a better chance of beating them. Whatever, we're risking it. Oh, yep, you were abandoned, sirs. Let's go after them. They run out of supplies. Seize them. Don't let them escape. Don't let them escape. Aha! That was a great gamble. They didn't even try to face us. Fools. Oh! 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 What is this? Oh, they step in! They step in! They are fools. Time to come and show them what it means to invade the territory of the Wu. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Run! Run, bitch! Run! Oh, let's see. More commander traits. I'll wait in Shanzhou for now to recover. Get some food back up. Nope, we're wasting food here because we're in the mountains. Alright, let's go and attack while they're weak. Wow, they're so disunified. They're not even helping their allies. Oh, you're going into plain territory, bro? You wanna try? You wanna try? You wanna try? Yeah, you tried and failed. That's what happened. I'm gonna chase them. I'm just gonna... Can I chase this army? I don't know how... If you can chase armies, but if anybody does know how to do that, if there's a command, let me know. Oh, we don't even chase them because they surrendered. Perfect. You're welcome. You are welcome. I'm not gonna pay homage. I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna play this. If those of you who know English history, I'm gonna play this a little bit like Duke Richard of York during the War of the Roses, instead of when he, became the was it? I guess I wouldn't say prime minister. I guess is like basically the Lord Protector of Henry VI. And this is Richard, I believe, Duke Richard. He never became king, so he's not like a King Richard the whatever number. He's just Duke Richard, and so he was a powerful, just like we are. Except we're not in the north, we're in the central south, I guess. But yeah, he was powerful. He didn't respect the king as much, I don't believe. He didn't really show as much loyalty as those others, so he eventually just usurped power. He sought to usurp it. He captured the king multiple occasions. He couldn't make himself king, but this is different. I will be a Duke Richard of York that actually does become king if I have to. And I'm Duke Xingming III of Qilian. So Duke Xingming of Qilian. Duke, not even Duke, King Xingming I of Xixia. If the fates will allow. But let us continue. I am hoping to have a son. I'm still 27. I can still have a son. Duchess of 30. My spouse at 31. Maybe I should marry a third. Just in case. Let's see. Anyone with a good trait. I do like getting the trait focuses. I guess that's the closest thing. Alright. You'll do. Let's go back to me for a second. You're not gonna be Hindi, Shaivite Hindi. No, you're gonna be Mahayana Buddhist in this court, my dear. Sorry. It's to make sure you like me so we can have children. Look at that, 12. More than Ganzhou. I think it's the most within this region, honestly. Could be wrong. Let's find out. Oh, look at that coloration. Only up here is it really close? Like barony of Shunzhou, like by the capital. Not even the capital is that much. Like Qilin is unique in the along the Silk Road, or right outside it even, which is surprising. Very surprising indeed. This just shows how much I'm growing. And now let's also start building a fabrication claim on Qing Tang. Yes, this is what oh, jeez. Why did I get the guild hall then? Because now I can get all of Qing Tang. I'm gonna get all of it. Fuck, I'll go into debt. I'm brave enough. Aha! My first son! Do I want to give him my name? Junliang? I like Junliang. I like Junliang. Alright, girl. Sorry. I'm no longer your guardian. Must educate my heir. My heir of presumptive. Alright, I think I'm gonna wage an offensive now. I think I can afford it. Yeah, I don't have much troops. So I'm just gonna claim Qing Tang here back into the fold. I'm gonna go to Datong. All armies meet. Time for you to bend your ear. Okay, what did I tell you? After this war, I am independencing my ass from you. I am independencing because of that. How dare you? How dare you? You do that right in the middle of this war. You knew I was going to be distracted and I might not wage an offensive if I'm facing this. But I will after I'm done. There we go. Now, give me... disband the army. And let's get back out of debt. As promised. It's time for these mountain dwellers to rise high above the great crown. The great crown. Alright, time to launch a civil war. Independence. Because as I promised, you pushed me, man. You pushed me. And now you must pay the price. I completely outnumber you. And with Tongampo currently not in war, they will come to my aid. I have a lot of allies, actually. Like a lot of people. A lot of people. It is now time to launch the offensive war that I promised from Bayan or Yongdang. Yongdang? Yeah, Yongdang should be fine. There's enough food. Okay, so, as I promised, you really have no good allies. You opposed me. Time to face your maker. A war of independence has come. I like you, I really do, but you cross a line when you ask me 3 times for things that I was not into. Okay? You're gonna come in, answer Hisar, you will as well, Toksen. I think I can afford you 3. Yeah, that's about it. I think I'll probably go deep into prestige negatives, but it's alright. Oh, thank God I didn't go negative. Alright, let's march north to the king's capital. He's gonna flee, but we're gonna take it anyway. The Zone of Death. An area in Lindsay that lies between 2 small villages and is a half a day's journey from one end to the other has been notoriously known in local folklore as the Zone of Death, among other unflattering names. Yeah, yada. Many pay heed to it. Who knows? Well, I question whether it's really cursed. But who knows? I'm brave, so I'll do it. I'll accept that. I don't know what that does. I'm not really so interested in that because I'm in the middle of an independence war. I have no time to worry about villagers' superstitions. I'll forget a farming man because I'm not finna let you get my land. Alright, now let's go conquer. Ooh, I see the Zhang House banner. Aw, jeez. That boy's melancholic. Just like my father. I sympathize. How dare you plot against my daughter, you fiend! Well, now that's been put to rest. Now give me right outside your capital. There we go. Defeated. Independence. You brought this upon yourself. I don't know what to tell you. I honestly don't. Subjugate. Nah, I can't do that. But, huzzah! Huzzah! The independent Chilean dukedom. Could I? Could I? I'm missing gold and prestige. And I need to be illustrious. I'm pretty far off, so I can't make a kingdom yet. But if I do, I'll make it based on the Qi. Probably call it the Qi Kingdom. You know, not the one in all the way in eastern China. Or was there a Qi? I don't know if there was ever a Qi Kingdom in the Warring States, but aside from that, I think this is a great place to stop to end this episode. A lot of progress made. Gone through another generation. Duke Xiao Dao now to his son, Duke Xingming III. Hopefully, next episode, we can crown him king of the Silk Road. Now that we are independent from Xixia and the Zhangs, who have lost favor, I think. The arrogance from this 4th king, I think, is done. So, with our allies in the south here, we'll be able to at least do something here. And maybe if Tongampo gets weaker and we don't have alliance anymore, we can unite the Tibetan region, create the Tibetan Empire, rename it to a new dynasty. But that will all have to be saved for next and future episodes. So, thank you guys again so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, and comment down below. if you have any ideas, or you like what you see, or if you want to see me play another game or a different character in this game. And of course, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell to notify you of future episodes that I drop. But aside from all of that, thank you guys so much for watching again. I will catch you guys on the next one.